I don't remember not being a Red Sox fan.
Kathy Devi's loyalties are as pinpoint as a perfect pitch.
I mean, I still consider myself a Bostonian. I'm still a Bruins fan, a Red Sox fan. You know, I still hate the Yankees with every corpuscle of my body, which I was brought up to do.
While Devi lives in Gainesville, Virginia, she and her tight-knit family hail from Beantown.
That is my daughter Megan, her husband Chris, and their 3 boys.
A lineage linked to Boston lore and, in turn, American history.
This is a picture of Fenway Park, probably from the late 20s or early 30s.
Her sports collection includes original photos and a 1940 scorecard filled with Hall of Famers.
Williams, Fox, Cronin, Dorr. What a lineup.
But the provenance scattered across her dining room table goes far beyond game day memorabilia.
This is Babe Ruth towards the end of his life.
Devi's great-uncle Arthur and baseball legend Babe Ruth were personal friends. Ruth's off-the-field struggles with alcohol, a part of this family's narrative.
He was not allowed to come home when he was inebriated, so he would often spend the night on my grandmother's couch in the front room. My father remembers having to be quiet so they didn't wake up George, and George was Babe Ruth.
This American icon initially met her family through Devi's great-grandfather, famed Boston Police Superintendent Michael Crowley.
As far as we know, he was the first Irish superintendent of police of a major city in the United States.
Crowley ascended from the pickpocket squad at Fenway Park to the department's top spot, battling bootleggers, crooks, and corruption.
He, kind of oversaw the city during a fairly turbulent time.
A city stunned when Crowley collapsed and died in 1933.
The caption is, "Boston's most heroic figure is carried to his last resting place."
What Devi is not sure about, but certainly treasures, is how another book, this book,
There's always something interesting you find in here.
ended up in the family's possession.
Mrs. Tolman of Water Street in Gloucester lost her beaver overcoat.
This is the original Boston police blotter from the mid-1860s.
Friday, October the 5th of 1866. Missing person. Left home 6 p.m. and has not been seen.
A portal back in time to life and crime in a major 19th century city.
Things like stop thief, because someone had stolen a light bay mare worth $50 from the Boston Common, where it was grazing.
And the jewel of this collection, an all-hands-on-deck communique to police to attend the second presidential election won by Abraham Lincoln.
And they must arrest all disorderly and riotously disposed persons. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I hate to even put it like an elastic band or anything around it because I'm afraid it'll damage it. I'm proud to have a police officer in our family.
It's Kathy Devi's literal dying wish for this one-of-a-kind record to end up in a museum, which 7 News on Your Side is trying to arrange, so many more of you can appreciate these pages.
My last surgery in November, they told my husband I wouldn't make it till dawn.
Devi has a rare form of cancer, the treatment's life-extending, but difficult to tolerate.
And sometimes you just got to say, is this worth it? And it wasn't, so I stopped after 5 rounds. So this could last 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe 3 years. That's what I'm hoping for. So I just take every day as it comes.
These clippings, faded photographs, and handwritten records are about more than a cherished hometown. They are the foundational memories of a family that Devi says awakened her for the twilight of her season.
And I had days where I was ready to throw the towel in, but my kids wouldn't let me. And my family wouldn't let me. So yes, this is about family. Your standard blue hat for hot days because it's vented. My favorite, jeweled hat.
A family she fully expects will continue championing her beloved Bo Sox.
Just want them all to be Red Sox fans. A sign of a good person.
I'm Jay Korff for 7 News.